Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, men and women of goodwill. My name again still remains Emmanuel Oremijusmo, known as the Gracia Odyssea. And this is morning Exposition 77. And your original pilot still remains Emmanuel Oremijusmo. Should in case you know if you see my face or you can hear my voice, share this very program across every other platforms, hit the like button and subscribe to True Views TV and Emmanuel Remigius TV. And if you wish to support this very platform, you can do it on Emmanuel Remigius TV through Super Chat. And again, if you have not subscribed to Remigius TV, hit the subscription button. Let us move, please. So, I got across this thing that someone wrote. It seems that his name is Mazimos Ogbonna. Mazimos Ogbonna wrote on my platform, Emmanuel, you and Adadi Orojo and Ngozi Oraboeze are the worst thing that can happen to Biafra's struggle. Men on the ground of Simon Ekpa, Sunny Akparawa, Biafra Unite, of Simon Ekpa, those who thought that this ship called autopilot did not sink, you are enjoying today, are the same people you are calling criminals today. Now, these are the people, when you hear them talk, you think that they are in struggle. Let me tell you, number one media warrior that Master Simon Ekpa got was me. Number one media warrior he ever got was Emmanuel Oromijus. Should I tell you how I stood gidibang, despite being in state there, using my media to fight in the DOS. I stood 24/7. Now the Chiamaka, Ajaere, and Sunny Akparawa and Biafra Unite that we are calling, those people came and meet me and they left. I was the one using my media to war, telling them that they are criminals before they could be able to return. The same thing that I'm doing today that you condemn was the same thing that I did to bring these criminals back. These are how, if you see them talk, you think that they know anything about struggle. They don't know anything about struggle. They just open mouth to talk, comment rubbish. I was the one who was given the mantle of protecting Master Simon Ekpa. I was told spiritually that he is a lion and those who are after him are hyenas and jackals, which you people have confessed today. What are the work of hyenas and jackals? Not even hyenas and jackals going after prey, but the ones going after predator, which you people can confirm today. Let me take them one after the other. Raphael Chiamaka Ajaere mocked Master Simon Ekpa and said that Biafra Yeri. He said that the only thing that brought Master Simon Ekpa into the struggle was because of super chats, that hunger wants to finish him. Later on, in one of their program that they were made in that program, they were asking, what are the things that made people? Raphael Chiamaka Ajaere was asking. He had asked this question time after time, and nobody could give him answer. Why are people following Master Simon Ekpa? He said he later realized that it was because of the regalia, because Ndi Igbo love to see these things. So if the DOS can get people dressing like Master Simon Ekpa, they will conquer him. That was what made DOS to brought money and gave to Opontumuru Agu Kogirishi Nnewi. Opontumuru Agu went and bought regalia. He was putting the regalia on. Then, Nkere no si na ya na-arụ DJ ere ntụ na-akpọ ntụ na Germany. They gave him money also. He went and bought regalia, sitting on a throne. It was made possible by Chiamaka Ajaere. Those things that you see. Now tell me, you won't knock off this year. Oh, they are the ones that that made the ship not to sink. I was the one because I never left. I stood 24/7. All these demons that you saw sabotaging this very struggle came and meet me. Go and do your verification. Nkere Akparawa, that you said, oh, he was mocking Simon Ekpa when they left. He said that the spirits have left him. Go and look at the program that they did. They were mocking him. They said that Master Simon Ekpa is going to wiggle like a chaff. The one you call Biafra Unite followed them. He left with them. They were mocking Master Simon Ekpa. Go and look at Nkere Biafra Unite breaking news. All of a sudden, they made U-turn because I was firing each and every one of them then. I was using my media, the same thing that I'm doing now. That was what I did that brought all these criminals. I said no forgiveness, but somehow Dragon forgave them. Somehow Dragon forgave them. Or forgive, God forgive. Past tense forgive. Now, somehow the dragon forgave them, and you can see the results. Let me tell you one thing. Nobody which hurts you in any way, shape, or form that will come back to love you. Had it been that Sunny Akparawa, Chiamaka, Ajaere succeeded in betraying Dragon as a death, they wouldn't have any cause to come back. As of now, when you remember Dragon, you will call him a saboteur because they succeeded in pulling him down. But me, that never left, Biafra 247, Mazubu, that never left, who is those that you are calling Sabo, Maromwegi. In another term, people reach out to me yesterday because since yesterday and the day before yesterday, I have been on transit. I was stuck in one place. So I was going back and forth. So last night I was able, I said, let me lodge. But I said, no, let me transit my way through. So I was able to scale through last night. And this is why I am bringing this very program to you live and direct. I wanted to just settle one place, the same place that I was stuck, back and forth. But last night I said, let me take it. So, this very program that I am doing now is just for one thing. To correct the mindset of those people thinking because I have really seen them. Oh, the men that stood with Master Simon Ekpa, all of a sudden they became saboteur. You, Emmanuel, you are evil. Me that never left is evil. They that they have left that are doing the work of Sabo is evil. Now, before I go to Dr. Ngozi or Ajaere, let me say this, please. Let me say this. They are now saying that I am blackmailing the funding of men on the ground, that they are not getting enough money. If my program can blackmail the funding of men on the ground, just know that the Biafra people never trusted them. Hello? We Biafrans, we have brain. If my program could stop the funding of the men on the ground, just know that Biafra people trusted me more than them. And how do I stop the funding? They said, nah, men on the ground cannot walk. It's too early for you to lie to me that men on the ground cannot walk. When did Master Simon Ekpa disappear? It was November. Okay, November. Throughout December, these people did no work. Throughout December, they did no work. Oh. Those things that you see, most of them are updated video. The ones that they did were incriminating job. Are you hearing me? Incriminating job in the sense that it's not the same work that we used to know. How can you go and be shooting people's house? How can you go and be shooting empty cars and tell you lost that you have wasted them? Nothing. How can you go and be now the work that we used to know them by delegitimizing the terrorists, they are no longer. In fact, the terrorists came into their enclave, more than our own people. It is an evil and an abomination which we all must stand up to condemn. These people we are nowhere to be found. This was the same thing the POS did when Mazen Namdekan disappeared. They did no work. All of a sudden, from the work that we normally see during Onyendu's time, they drafted to, Master Simon is betraying them. He's working against them. That is the reason why they cannot walk. Ndoshi. This, I told you people, that I already know that you people are sellout. But I'm the children now on the DOS. You people have come. Who do you know you check? Can't you change another pattern to lie your own life and do your own sabo in peace? You can't change to another pattern. You want to navigate through the same DOS lies and deceits that our people are already aware of. I am a Nkere Jews, known as the Great Seer or the Sea of the Seer. I am a Nkere Jews, known as the Great Seer or the Sea of the Seer. Now, when they tell you all these lies, when they blow these lies over and over again, one would say, oh, what you are doing is betraying the men on the ground. Which men? Oga, can you tell me any men on the ground that what we are doing is betraying? There is no man. Those are criminals. Go and ask Holy Ghost. He claimed that he is inside bush. Children are crying, children are playing at his background. He will use idea and use hand and do. If that guy have sense, he wouldn't betray this Biafra struggle. But when he remove his face, all of you know that it is betrayal. It is betrayal. So, which one again is Akparawa that is called Royce, using social media to make noise? If you want to know Akparawa and Chiamaka Ajaere, if they are Royce, there is a commander that Chiamaka Ajaere told you people when Master Simon Ekpa was around, that there is a commander that is coming more brutal than Royce. Later on, Royce updated that Commander Geniman Storm. Chiamaka Ajaere told you months ago that Commander Storm is coming. Are they on the ground? They are the handlers of that particular thing. They have created the cabal attacking PM. That was the reason why PM disappeared on 22, on 23. Some people said it was on 18. Even if it is on 18, let's just take it on 18. Even if you rewind it back to on 15, but let's just say on 18 that you agreed. On 23, you are already making another PM. On 23, another this thing have come. Do you know the way about of your PM? Have you hired lawyer to come and update us? If you have never hired lawyer to go after your PM, why are you trying to make another PM? And on this note, I have said this time without number. The Biafra government under Dr Ngozi must do the needful of updating us time without time. I have said this thing before. It's not all about Nkere Jews. It's all about the general public, because people are calling me time after time, Emma, what is happening? So you people must hire a lawyer to go after our PM. If you have done it, you come and update Biafra people. We need the updates. I know that you have really tried. because I can see many works that you people are doing. But yesterday, people started calling me again that Rudolph wants to interview Dr. Ngozi. If it were to be me, I will say don't go for that interview. Don't go. Rudolph interviewed Dim Chiamaka Ojukwu, and he had a problem after the interview. Some elites, some people who call themselves elites, started kicking against people's general, Dim Chiamaka Ojukwu. He interviewed Uwazirike, he met with Uwazirike. I'm not sure if he interviewed Uwazirike, but he met with Uwazirike. He asked him some private questions. And the next thing, Nigerian government went after Uwazirike, and the rest become history. He was running around Uwazirike then as a monitoring spirit, and after then, Nigerian government went after Uwazirike. Uwazirike came in this very freedom, prepared, but they sabotaged the Uwazirike. Very, very bad. Because I could remember then, somebody who stayed 2 years in prison simply means that he will not sell out. But at a time that he said, they brought all his commanders before him and said, look at all your commanders. Can you sign? He looked at them with no choice. According to his confession, he said he have to sign. Signing means that Uwazirike told us that he is not for Biafra anymore. He have given up Biafra. But he is still deceiving you people that he is still fighting for Biafra. After telling you that he have to, hands up. It is really deceit. And again, he interviewed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Rudolph interviewed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And after that, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu had a problem. Rudolph interviewed Mazi Simon Ekpa, and after then, he had a problem. The same Rudolph wants to bring Dr. Ngozi to interview. Now, let me tell you, before this interview, I have really encountered many things. Arrested Dr. Ngozi now, arrested Dr. Ngozi now. I went through one Nigerianist platform. They said, arrest her now, that woman have proven to be this or that. Arrest her now. I still see something that somebody sent to me, which is from, what are they calling him? Akparawa, using his other name called Royce. Akparawa tweeted on his Royce platform the place that he is faking fake commander, or the same way they have scammed you people. They scammed up at Obi. They push this very struggle to the tune that nobody could be able to control the men. So anybody who comes to pray, say, I am man on the ground, I am man on the ground, provided that another criminal commander confirmed that, this one is very strong. So one thing that Dr. Ngozi did, which I love, is that she now connected every man on the ground to the government. Every single individual. So you do not come and say, you are men on the ground in vain, with a tag. So when the government goes through their tag, they already know how many people that they have. They have their account. They have their direct contact. They already know how many people. So nobody will come and say, I have over 500 people, and he have nobody. When you tell him to make a video, he will go to his village and say, Ebon, Rugged, like the videos that you have been seeing being posted on X. Ebon, Rugged, after Rugged, no nice, you will see them. Pump action, they will carry it. With the Dragon Marine Command is pledging allegiance to the Biafra Republic government in exile. Ashata, no way Marine Commando not there. Here they pledge allegiance with Ego Biafra NATO. That is the reason why every fundraising date, all of them, you see all of them carrying paper to calculate. Ask them, after each fundraising, come see how these people used to call the government. Ego nke, ego nka, ego nke, ego nka, the Biafra people have stopped that. Now, Rudolph is inviting Dr. Ngozi. To me, I would say, let her go. Rudolph, Nanka, Okamba Azuya na Heru ala Nanka ka ijechara ije ọfọgụla. Let her go. Ka ọ hapụ ịbụ na anyị na-suspect Rudolph na ọ ya nwere ma ọ coincident. Let her go. Nanka ka ijechara ije ọfọgụla ọkwa America ka ị nọ. This Dr. Nkere in Ahuna, if we pay him very well, ya chụrụ ụmụ kọtụ ya, Galusogo, let her go. Maka this Okemgbere, this alcoholic man, ihe ọnọdụ ya bụfu ego. Anywhere benefits, the highest bidder buys him. The highest bidder buys him. Mmeje kata akawo, I buy Dr. Nkere and his cultists. Rudolph, fear Dr. Nkere and his cultists because ọ bụrụ na ime nke a, thank God that we have Dr. Nkere is very, very important. Man, ọ tara JJ achọ, he is looking for where his office is not. Abia na village, if you come to a community, it's good for you to bomb people with madness. People with Ogogoro, as we already know him as Ogogoro master. Whenever Ogogoro issue emanates, we will send Dr. Nkere. Tell him na ihe ahụ ọ na-akọ ndị nkwụ, ga-ebe a ga-akọrọ ya akụkọ ndị nkwụ, o ruo ebe ahụ. Dịka ọsọ asị na ọ ṅụchara mmanya na-adagharị pụta na pọblik ebe ndị mmadụ nọ, wepụta amụ ndị ma ha mma mere, were ihe eji wee bụrụ nwoke na Amerịka. The same person shamelessly come back. Achara ịdị adị arụ, nwere ụlọ mmanwụ aga agba. Ifili na na-eme ihe ndị gashi ike, ihe ndị Ogogoro mgbe a na Ọnịcha. A na-eme ihe ndị gashi ike ebe a. O nwere kai nọ n'Ọnịcha a na-akpọ gashi ike. There is an alcohol in Onitsha. The name is Walk Fast. After you finish drinking that alcohol, you then see the person going like this. These people taking such alcohol do not stop for anything on the road. No. If you want to greet them or if you want to call them, they will walk from here to about 10 poles before they could be able to control their waka and start like this. One man, hey! They are greeting you that greeted them, and now you are at your house. This person have walked from here to 10 poles, greeting you that have already reached your house. That is the type of alcohol Okemgbere was taken in America. How do I know? Somebody took the alcohol, came to a public, where public is, he did not know that this is where people are. He brought his Odogu and began to peace there. Maybe according to the alcohol was telling him, you have gotten to go on your peace. He was staggering. Go to his case and he's there. He's in the paper. And those of whom who will come here and tell me, oh, you're a liar. Show me one single lie that I have ever done. You cannot say one single lie. But the spirit of Ifajomo, Sika, in you will tell you, oh, go and comment. You're a liar. Just because of the madness that Agwo for Nkere. And I have seen his followers saying this psychiatric. Yes, somebody that I followed, Dr. Ngozi is a psychiatrist. Ndị ọ na-agwọ Oge Nkere, kedu onye ọgwụ ahịrị ntamu Oge Nkere? Ndị Faith and Love ka na-akpọ unu Faith and Gịnị nọ na Play Road na Maryland. All of you know what I'm saying. How you rescued Nkere. How you need goes to pray to him every time. When you come, ụmụnwaanyị nọ anọdụla na room emesa na room up. On top of in the influence of alcohol. Attack. Now look at where your people have landed us. Go this man, go find Amunime. Somebody that cannot construct a word. Here, we don't follow who is an alcoholic. We don't follow who doesn't know how to talk. We follow who know road. Makechi. So those of you claiming that, oh, my support have made you defund you, what my support have been able to stop is your embezzlement of Biafra fund, Ndoshi. Your embezzlement, claiming men on the ground, kidnapping. Look at what came out newly. They said one man that was kidnapped, confession, how they buy people. I have heard people saying this thing, including police people kidnapping people from police checking point. But these ones are not police. These ones are people. Who are these people who open these camps of kidnapping? Like I always say, criminality begat criminality. Your people should go and release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Let us know whom we are fighting. These very people have turned Biafra struggle, some of them, turned their very camps into ritual death. In the name of, oh, we are men. If you talk, they will say, oh, you are fighting men on the ground. Arab, which men? I fought the criminal DOS to stupor. And I heard, please permit me, you people should update me more than 7 days. Because I heard that the native doctor of Chiamaka Ajaere gave him 7 days for me to go. So remind me, can I start my program with Konkom? Because I'm a Kozieko. Remind me, more than 7 days. At least I will come to camera. Chiamaka Ajaere, that's your native doctor. Yati ya Igbo ọsọ, ka m wee na-agba ọsọ very much. Na ọ dị ka m na-ebu ibu. Yati that thing unu na-agwọ, ka m na-agba ọsọ. Ndara. MMK we would say mad people everywhere. Mad people everywhere. I am Emmanuel Oromijos, known as the Gracia. I preach nothing but the undiluted truth. Just in case you don't know what I am talking about, but you can hear and reason with your brain intact. Begin to think and understand the words. This man confessed, showed how they buy people, butcher people, kidnap people, and collect money. Our land is literally going. Should we say the terrorists from Futangalan or the criminal Igbo, some of the criminal Igbo Bonfulani men who is taking Biafra struggle as a means of business by engaging in strong ritual killings. I have had too many calls, and now we cannot feign ignorance about that. But I do not fight criminality. Let them go and release our leader. Me, I don't fight criminality. I stand on the words of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said, they are calling him to fight criminality. That he wouldn't fight any criminality. That if it becomes too much, let them know that they should give these people their own freedom. Let them go. That's me for you. But let us call evil evil. What these people are doing are evil. But I wouldn't fight criminality. That's my stand. My own, I no go fight am. Except to these criminals bringing it into the struggle to scam the Biafra people, I go fight you. Go out. Continue constituting the nuisance over there. Otu bosi ekwensu ogo when thunder go fire you. Kuro ofu ebe. Don't change like a chameleon. Go up even thunder there or they confused. If you stand one place, thunder can be able to fire you because you people have really committed evil. Not the thing that brought your people in this very freedom that your people are doing anymore. Some of you have seen means of making money in this very struggle. Apertures are gone from me from here, from the temple of the grace here. On a good morning, please.